One second.
Okay, so we start with the first one, right, in Figma?
Yep. So let me just quickly share it here. So this is the proposal last time I showed to you. So I will not go into too much detail in this proposal. But basically what I'm looking to do first to do together is to combine our resources. So on my side, I have marketing, development, research, and also market make. Also very quite good connection with several sexes. So that's how I want to push our cooperation. And in terms of the cooperation in terms of market, like I mentioned last.
Yes.
The projects on my side, and you might present projects on your side also, including the alpha mine token. I will present to you 3. So the first project is the Midu project. So Midu project is a DPIN for education, and they already have an app, and that app already has 2.5 million users in Vietnam for education.
2.5 million?
Yes, 2.5 million users in Vietnam.
Wow.
So like I would say that they are very well known among the top 3 projects in Vietnam right now. And since they are educational based, I want them to be launched on a, I would say, clean community who would not dump, who would not ask for quick profit. So you came to my mind right away. So again, I will just let you go through the slide because it's too long. But basically, they have a middle ecosystem, including a lot of things: learning components, the app, the governance, the community, and the social fee. And they build also bots. They are also building their own blockchain. So later on, they will launch either a layer 1 educational blockchain, or they will launch as a layer 3 on any network. Because with their current user base of 2.5 million, they can do quite several things. So apart from that is just the some basic thing about the ad techs and the infrastructures. So again, I will just let you read through it. In terms of some amazing number is that in terms of users on their educational app, like I mentioned, they have 2.5 million users. But in terms of the users of the node and also database is quite fast. I would say they have touched to almost every blockchain user in Vietnam.
Okay, so they are integrated right now with 7 blockchains, right? And they also have their own L3.
So currently they built their own blockchain already, and they didn't launch their token yet. In terms of where to launch their token, I'm still thinking. But to both Linear and Metis, I would consider launching the Midu token on
a chain, on a EVM chain. At the time of IDO, they still struggle to decide what will be the chain of token we can anyway do the raise the IDO on both in parallel, linear other EVM, and then the user, the retail investor, can decide instead of assets from one chain to another, you can just grab it from the chain where you store your assets.
I see. That'll be cool. So the chain on my side, I have good connection with ZK Metis, Tron, and ZK Metis, Tron, and Bera chain.
Bera
and
chain.
Solana. Yeah, Solana. Connection with some launchpad, with some pump platforms and some DEX. So if you want to consider those, you can my stocks. Otherwise, I guess it is your home place.
And you need connections also in Taiko with them.
Okay, then I'm not sure what to do. Like any choice is good. So the tokenomics can be changed. It doesn't have to be fixed like this, but this is just kind of a consideration. So you have some benchmark to look at. Token from around 6 to 10 mil. With their user base, I think that's quite humble. So I'm still considering. So apart from that, is the other things about the roadmap or token schedule, etc. I will just let you go through the slide later. It's too long to present in the.
And maybe just to nail it in a couple of words, why do you feel bullish about this project? Why do you feel that it will generate X for your company and for retail investors?
Okay, so the first answer is that since I am market maker, like I am bullish about any project I do because I'm confident that I can drive any project that I market make. So that's the short answer. The long answer is everything else about the project. The founder is good. Like he listens to me. They have good money. They have good user base fundamental, and they have very good influence in Vietnam, like among the top 3 projects at this point, I would say.
And speaking about token utility, the utility of the token will drive organic by pressure, or it's more like a speculative asset?
So it will be organic. So in terms of the utility, since we already have the user base, I'm willing to push any kind of utility that touches that vast user base. So I did put some utility here, like reward and cashback, NFT markets, and learner who can the learners of the platform, they can pay in the token, etc. But again, so these things can be changed too. It doesn't have to be fixed. We can base on your opinion too. But anything about tokenomics, it's all about the game theory that we can play around.
Okay, one.
Can I add something from my side?
Of course. By the way, please meet Ioannis, our VC analyst, if I did not introduce you later.
Yes, pleasure to meet you, Kwan. So so I'm trying to understand. You said the user base right now is 2.5 million, right? So what actually these users are doing in the platform?
So
are they participating in educational seminars? Let's say, are they producing educational content? What's the?
It's a educational platform. I'm not sure if they have English. I think they do. It's a educational platform. So basically, it's like Coursera. People come here, upload their courses,
Coursera,
or buy courses. Yeah.
Okay, and the idea is that they want to transition this platform on chain, create own app chain, and have a token which will drive utility with. If you create courses and you publish it, you earn tokens. You can pay the token for buying the course, etc., right?
Yeah, true.
Okay, and how many of these 2.5 million you say would you estimate could convert to actual token holders? I mean, is there true buying pressure for this from this user base, or should we need to, let's say, increase the marketing and onboard maybe more Web3 oriented people that could actually be potential token buyers?
So for that, there are many ways to deal with it. One of the way that I thought about is the ZK login. So I know several projects that they do the ZK login. So users, they interact, they buy the NFTs or they buy the courses using cryptocurrency, but they are not even aware that they're using cryptocurrency. So they still convert the fiat into the token and use it to buy the course. We receive
Account
tokens below it.
abstraction, then.
Yeah,
Kind of abstracting. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got what you.
Okay, but I mean, when it comes down to doing an IDO, these users would count on the token, on the utility side of the platform, but these are not people that will go to a launchpad or go to a centralized exchange or a decentralized exchange and actually buy the token off the market. Right, because they are not familiar with the whole process because you've abstracted away everything. So
it's just my guess, but I think one can answer that on sexes, the huge buy potential, if the platform has really active user base, and if they do this account abstraction, actually all those people, even not familiar with crypto, who will buy products on fiat, and it will be automatically tokens. So the company itself will continuously buy tokens from sexes.
a burning mechanism.
Yes,
somehow,
yes,
yeah.
something like that. Correct, Kwang?
Yeah, correct. So the user base and the account abstraction is more on the fundamental and long-term side. It's not short-term. In the short term, for sure, we will just launch on the sexes. And in terms of first launch and how to drive the market up, after we launch on sex, is more on the market maker side than on the fundamental side of the project.
Yes. And another kind of point from my side is I believe the project is very expensive at a 60 million FTV, to be honest. It's on the expensive side of
6 million,
6 or 60.
6.
6 million
Yeah.
FTV.
It's
Okay.
wonderful. It's wonderful valuation.
Oh,
It's very
really?
cool. Yeah, 6 million, not 60.
Can
Yeah,
you
I
go
was
again
thinking,
to the slide of the tokenomics, please?
I was thinking about using doing the 6 to 10 mil. So this
Sorry,
one is
yeah,
yeah
this is 60, not 6.
yeah because
You mean
like I
the
said
GP? Okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah like I said, this is just for on consideration. My real consideration is the slide is just for reference. My real
Yeah.
consideration is FDV of 6 to 10.
Yeah, that will be much wiser because with
Okay, yeah, because I mean, we should differentiate market cap and FTV, right?
no,
Like,
it's a draft. If I got it correctly, it's a draft.
okay. Yeah, I mean, if we are targeting let's say 6 to 10 million FTV, then that's perfect. Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah.
Okay, but I mean, yeah, I think you sent us right this pitch deck, so let us kind of digest it as well and go through it, and we can discuss more questions and pointers later on.
For sure. Okay, so that's the first project that I want to present to you. The second project is this one, a meme. So the theme is based on the recent song that was made by Bruno Mars and Rose from Korea, the IPT song. So everything will be based on that song and based on the Korea lifestyle. So the idea of the token is that if you own the token, you can buy an apartment in Korea. So, because in Korea, many people don't have an apartment or a live in, and many of them think about gambling into tokens in order to become rich and then buy the apartments. So like
It
it's
sounds
as
really fun.
stupid. Yeah, it's as stupid as it can sound. Like we try to make it as stupid as it can be.
It's perfectly stupid. I love it.
So
Okay.
so this token is made by my company. So since we have some influence in Korea and we know how to do marketing around the community, we already many connection. So we focus on we want to focus on that community. Uh, so apart from the idea, everything else is just a normal pitch deck like any other pitch deck. Everything is for reference again, and you guys can give any comment on it. But that's basically it. I will just go quickly so you guys can skim the deck later. But totally, this is totally a fun meme token.
Okay.
Okay.
And since it's done by your team, then you will be responsible for everything, including not only market making, but also marketing, also initial liquidity, inventory, everything, right? Will be in your hands.
Yes, for sure. That's what I prefer in most cases. Even if a client comes to me, I try to take as much responsibility as possible.
Wonderful. What chain did you choose for this?
Not sure yet. So I received several offers either on Tron or on Solana. On Solana, we are connected to a pump platform like Pump Fund, but not Pump Fund, but the name is Fund, and also a DEX, so we can get free transaction cost on that DEX, so we can drive volume and drive the price as we want without incurring any cost.
Okay, let me also send this deck, if you allow, to
Oh, sure.
Linear team, to the guy responsible on Linear chain for memes, and see what will they offer as value for you. If they offer something bigger, then you can consider Linear as well.
You mentioned Momate?
Yeah, Moment.
Momate.
Let me
We're connected with Momate.
Moment.space,
Ah,
you know?
no. 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 I
Okay.
thought of another project. I thought
Okay.
of Momate.
I think it's a launch part of Momate, right? It's a launch part of the Momate company, and Momate is a parent company, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is. It is like Pump Fund. You create your token and then it goes to bonding curve, and it goes to this decentralized exchange, which is DexLab.
Okay, so you wanna do it this way with a bonding curve and through a pump fun kind of platform.
Not really, just one of my consideration. I mean, I received
Okay.
the offer from the platform to do this, but I'm not sure if I will do it. So if AlphaMi wanna consider a meme, so this is what I can offer. I have several memes of my clients, but most of them nowadays they want to go through pump platform instead of a launchpad. So I didn't find a good meme that is willing to go through a launchpad.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking the same thing because most memes right now go through the bonding curve and this kind of process.
Yes. So on the bonding curve, we have all the tools. We have Snipebot, we have trading, we have market making. So we can really do it. But on the launchpad side, there are good things too. So something to consider. So in terms of meme, we have a long series of ideas like this, like 10, 15 ideas. And we already made all the pitch deck, all the website, etc. So if you're interested in any direction in terms of meme and want to launch a meme together, we can do. On the other hand, if you want to launch a meme that belongs to another team, I can still introduce you some, but most of the good teams I talk to, they just want to do on the platform.
Yes.
Mhm.
And when you
So
say good teams, I
yeah,
mean, what are you looking for at the teams saying that it's a good team for memes? That they are experienced on launching memes, they know how to do it.
I don't need that because my team is experienced. Normally, I just handle everything, developing and marketing. The two good things about a team is first they have the money to do it. So let's say you want to, for example, if you want to launch on Solana, you have to think about market cap of 100 million, which means you have to have somewhere around 5 million in your pocket. So a team needs some money to do that. That's the first thing.
Correct. So money, yeah.
Yeah, and the second thing is the backers. So for example, on Solana, I have the backer. That is that exchange. He's like my brother in the same sister company. So we can utilize a lot of advantage on that exchange. Or for example, another team on Tron. So I'm launching some memes on Tron with that team, and they have the support from Tron Foundation. They can get Justin Sun to tweet about that project. So that's some distinguished advantage.
Yeah. I get it. So it's like most makes sense. It's connections and like capital liquidity for pumping
Yep.
it. Yeah.
Yep. But on the other hand, if we choose like less expensive chains like Metis, then we don't need much capital. Like even 300k to 500k is already enough to pump a project to certain market cap. And on Metis, I'm the team that is building the pump platform on Metis together with Tom. So it's something to leverage too. So that's it about this project. And the last project I can present is also one of my projects actually. So this project is a trading platform. It involves trading bots, AI, and automated trading, high frequency trading, and volume trading. So again, it's too long of a slide, so I will let you read it through later. But the basic idea is that right now the AI is in trendy and auto trading is trendy. So since we have 10 years of experience in auto trading, algo trading, so we already launched this platform. This platform is already connected to many exchanges like Binance, BingX, OKX, Bybit, also traditional exchanges like not just crypto but commodity or stock. So we have run it for quite a while. Current user base is 20,000, but if we need to increase the number of users, it's very quick. Like we just need to run some ads and run some affiliate marketing. We can increase the user base to any number needed to look nice on the pitch deck. And we're already API partner with major exchanges like Binance or BingX or OKX, and we are driving volume on them. The thing behind the story is that many of the exchanges, they need to have volume, not just from retail volume, but sometimes they need some, like at the end of the month, they need some more volume to get some certain KPI or metrics. So this platform has been helping those users. So apart from that, it's just the other thing, the basic things like tokenomics or roadmap. I will let you go through it later on when you read it. But this platform, I was thinking about launching it, but never brought it out. But maybe we can consider it. So this is more on the fundamental side than the meme side. So that's it. I think I lost you guys.
Okay, thank you. I think we need some time to review them. Yeah.
For sure.
Thanks a lot for giving us a brief. I mean, how do we move forward? I don't know, Nelly?
Yes, guys, I'm here. Sorry, Alex, can you please repeat the question? Because
No, I mean, I didn't have any question. I said that we're gonna review the
absolutely. I love everything you showed today, so I need to review it a little bit, but at the moment I feel pretty bullish, to be honest.
Yeah. So the most important point to move forward is that I want to cooperate with you on the Figma slide on everything. Like we have those resources, especially the market making resource and sales resources. So we can cooperate on any project that we can measure together. On the other hand, I presented three projects. If you guys launch it together, either on AlphaMind or on some other platforms, we're totally willing to join hand in any way. So I guess that's it. On my side, I'm still waiting for two things. First, you said you will give me some projects to consider. So that's the first point. The second point is that you said AlphaMind still has some allocation that you want to look at. You're waiting for it too.
Wonderful. All these projects are to be launched in Q1 next year, right?
So in terms of launch, I think there are two windows that are best. The first window is from now until Christmas, because from now to Christmas, I guess the market will go up. And then from Christmas to around January 20, normally the market will correct. So I don't want to launch around that time. So if we don't launch now, then we can consider launching around the 30th of January until the end of April.
From the end of January until the end of April.
Around middle of January to the end of April.
That is when the next will start, right?
Yeah, I mean normally BTC will go up around that window.
And then I have a question. You definitely remember about Chinese New Year, and very often it becomes kind of dead season of the market, right? What do you think about, because it is in February, right?
Yeah. So in recent years, I don't see the Chinese playing much baby growth, and it has becoming more and more like a closed community. They launch their own Chinese tokens and they play with it. They don't go to Binance anymore. They go to OKX. So in terms of Chinese, I'm not concerned about them.
Okay, nice to know, because we just discussed this morning that the Chinese New Year, we don't know how much risk factor it is for this program. But okay, and which of the project, you said about 2 slots, I completely agree with you, this is the same way. So you mean that after 20th of December, it's very risky to launch anything, right? And most probably everything will slow down between 20th of December till mid of January, right?
Yeah, that's what happens every year, but I cannot be sure that it will happen this year. So the way forward is that prepare everything, every resources to the point that if we want to launch tomorrow, we can launch tomorrow, and that's it.
Okay, and which among these projects do you feel is the most prepared to launch on the first slot by 20th of January or December? Sorry.
The meme is easy. Like if you want to launch memes next week, for example, I can make 5 memes. It's super easy.
Okay, and but not because we still didn't decide the chain, right? The ecosystem. So we still need to spend some time to bring you to different ecosystems and to negotiate, to get maybe some grants, some support, etc. Correct or not?
It depends. So if we launch on Mantis, it will take an hour to talk. That's it. If we launch on Tron, I already prepared everything on Tron. If we launch on Solana, I already have the resources on Solana. So like if we launch on my connections, it would take like 24 hours to finish all the preparation.
And right now you didn't decide yet, but among all these chains you mentioned, among your connections, who gave you the best conditions and sounds the most bullish?
So it depends on the project. In terms of me, since it's a clean project, I really want to launch with AlphaMind. It's not gonna be quick and dump. It's gonna be long term. So I'm really willing to launch with AlphaMind on Line or the chain of your choice.
Okay.
And because one experience I get from the layer tsuv is that because right now I'm making some projects. For example, one project is host station on ZK Link, ZK Era. and another layer too. And they are very hungry for projects. After a while, we become the leading project on the chain, and then they run a lot of benefits. I think the same will apply to those other layers too that are not very performing right now, like Line. So that's my thought. On the other hand, in terms of memes,
Yes.
I'm thinking a meme is that from one idea, I just tweet it a bit, and then I launch it in every chain. To be frank, like I make a APT on let's say on Mantis, I will make some AXS on Solana, etc.
And for meme, are you going to do any pre-launch? I mean, normally for meme you do a fair launch directly on DEX, right, or on the platform, as you said. But how do you think would it be relevant to bring this Korean style meme to the IDO community?
I see the problem with that. So I think I presented you this sheet last time about how to launch and what to do. So it's pre-sale, overflow, stealth launch, pump up, IEO, ICO, IDO. They all have pros and cons, and we can move with any of them. The point with this kind of launch is that there are two things. The first thing is whether or not we can make it, because, for example, if we do a stealth launch, if we don't snipe it very well, then people can see it and the project will die right away. But if we do pre-sale, if we don't do the game theory very well, the total unlocking, cliffing, testing, then we will lose control of the price.
Yes.
So on those things, because I'm a good market maker, I'm confident. So I don't really care about the model of the launch. And the second thing is about trend. The trend right now, is for sure the pump memes, but it's about supply and demand. So if you go to pump fund, the demand is high, the supply is high also. So supply minus demand maybe is not very high. The net demand is not very high. But on launch platform, on launch pads, the demand is not too high, but the supply is also low. So we can still take advantage of the demand.
Okay. So, as I told you already, we lack expertise in memes. But for example, with this Surfer Me project that I shared with you, the community got very excited because probably that's because it's the first more or less meme-oriented project on the planet, and all the rest is too much fundamental, too much high-tech, too much long-term and expensive. And I would love to launch some of your memes on our launchpad if you find relevant and healthy for the future project development. So just think internally. I can't bring experts here. What I can do is just integrate it to our community, engage them, bring them to the project community, assist with everything and plan together with you regarding the launch details and etc. But I think it will be, the word will be your expertise and understanding which meme project will benefit from this launch and which meme project will not. As you said, there are pros and cons, and it depends on the case, right?
Yeah, for sure. For super meme, that is not a meme. It's a pump platform. So,
yes, you did talk about, right? Correct.
Yeah. So be careful with the expectation.
Yes.
We are like I mentioned on Mantis, I'm building this one that we showed you already.
Yes.
Or not sure.
Tom, I think.
Yeah. So we will make the token for this platform also, but I totally understand that it will not be the meme that I launched this platform and we will take advantage of it. So anyway, yeah. So I'm totally willing to launch with you. Give the APT or any other idea. I can send you a long list of ideas.
Wonderful. I like the concept very much. It's so funny. And okay. Can we help you somehow with these projects right now before the launch?
So the first kind of help I want to know is about your intention. Like, are you definitely want to launch in right now, or you are willing to cooperate on side things like we do? So that's the first answer I need. And the second answer is the resources you want to bring on the table. In terms of launching memes, we need several resources, but on my side, I provide developing and marketing. I prefer to do it in making. So if you want to launch, do you want to launch the meme on my platform, etc. So basically your intention, and then from your intention, we can do it the way.
Okay, so answering your first question, I like both middle, right? That is how it's called, middle?
Yeah, middle.
Middle.
Yeah, middle.
Middle. Sorry, I like middle a lot, and I would love to see it launching on Alpha Mind. And as for me, there is no emergency to launch it in December. We can launch it later on, January, February, when we are ready, and when it is the best new project that will suit the ideal launch pad concept, right? As I told you already, absolutely transparently, we are interested to launch memes, not only memes. Yeah, we want assortment. We want beautiful variation. Yeah. Here is big, highly fundamental with 100 million FGV, and here is a meme with 500 FGV, right? Or whatever else. So we want to give everything best from the market to our community, and at the same time also bring the community to the projects to support them, not only before GG but also post GG with different quest mechanics. So we get a lot of fun stuff together. Plus also in our quests, right now we are doing the new integration with TikTok, which will facilitate user-generated content on TikTok and automatic verification of it. Not only verification, but we will also be able to analyze engagement, views, likes, comments, reposts, whatever, and we can reward those contributors who create, for example, GGC content on TikTok and it goes viral, or it has at least 1,000 likes, something like that, or comments. And it will be ready on January, this technology, in our case. So we will be even more flexible with experimenting with different funny with mechanics and marketing mechanics to support projects we work with. Did I answer your first question here?
Yes, so basically you're willing to work with me on anything, I would say.
Yes, you can avoid like this, right? And as for me, one more time, sorry for repeating this, I should confess, we lack both expertise and knowledge on memes. So here we need to rely on you and coordinate with you how to make it successful. Because it's all together we put our reputation on launching this project, and I know that meme is super risky. Every meme I personally invested in, it failed. So it's another sign that I'm very bad in meme analysis. But I think it's a matter of experiments and preparation, and that's it.
Yeah, the logic about meme is about testing because meme is totally fun, so it has no round. So the logic behind it is testing. So even on my side, on my company, we make many memes instead of one meme, and we just test. The logic is that if it fails, we just recover the initial capital. We don't lose. We test it and then we push it. So that's the way forward for I would say professional meme launcher. Should not gamble on any single place. That's the idea.
But if it fails, there is possibility that you do not recover initial capital, correct?
Not really very like the only capital I would waste is on the marketing side. And on the marketing side, we should spend it like meticulously. If it doesn't show any sign of success, we don't spend too much. So that's why.
It makes a lot of sense. And answering your second question, what resources can we put on the table? as already discussed, I will just summarize this. What we have. First of all, we have our network. When it comes to anything, you need informations and introductions. Layer 2s, layer 1s, different, well, we are not that strong in Texas. We have Nextgate, BitGet, and a few others. It's not our specific, but we are very well connected with other launchpads, protocols, accelerators, whatever serves lawyers, marketers, marketing agency, and we also have a number of wells from Europe and mostly from Europe, I believe. From Europe, US, and you know, in English-speaking region and Russian-speaking region. Right. So we have two types of QLs at our disposal: English-speaking content and Russian-speaking content. Plus, we are also now advancing the list of QLs in Spanish. And in addition to that, we have tons of VC investors in our network. Really tons of VC investors. And our launchpad with a thriving community with fair conditions and with very good intention to support our projects for TGG, so they become successful, not only because we raise the IPO, but also because community supports us. So we educate the community a lot. This is another thing that we can put on table. With all the reputation of this launchpad and plus ambassadors that are supporting this launchpad and the project that we are launching.
Okay, gotcha. So I think the fast way to move forward is that please let the paths I sent you, the index I sent you, whichever project you like kind of approve, then we will refine the tokenomics, refine the gameplay, refine the whole schedule, which day we want to do what, and then we do it.
Okay, perfect. And you also mentioned that you like to see some projects from our side. So can you tell us, right now we are in a call with Alex as well, the other analyst. So what are you looking for so we can maybe nail it down more precisely? Are you looking for lower cap projects? Are you looking for bit strong, more projects with strong fundamentals and big evaluations?
Because as a market maker, I don't care about the. I don't distinguish between fundamentals of projects. As long as the team doesn't scam, I'm willing to make and drive it.
Okay.
So you do not have any specifics, right? You look at all projects on the market as a market maker.
Yes.
Okay. So and last, in addition, are you interested in some projects that already have our market maker, but that are looking, for example, for partners in Asia, in Korea, in Vietnam, to get on access there? Because, for example, they have a market maker for oil, for Gate, but they don't have a market maker and don't have any connection with Korean access.
Yeah. Okay. Two things. The first thing is easy to say. In terms of the project with existing market maker, we're willing to help. Many projects they work with multiple market makers at the same time, and many projects they are suffering from shitty market makers. We are willing to point out.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. On the other hand, in terms of Korea market, it's very sensitive topic. Like that we're talking. If I talk too much about it, it's joke. So I can say that we can pretty much advise anything in the Korean market with reasonable project, because if you want to touch the Korean market, you have to be a reasonable project. It cannot be like totally new project with nothing.
Of course, we even don't have this project with nothing. We don't work with such project. No worries. And okay. And the last, I think you also asked about the allocation in my mind, right?
Yes. So you mentioned it. Did you send me something?
Indeed. So we have still some allocation in seed round remaining. And the condition is the following. We have 7 million allocation for the seed round. I think it's 4.8% TG unlock. So what details do you want to know?
I remember on the Google site, they on Lexproc site, they want to save out the paper, but I didn't check it. So just send me that paper. I will check it.
Okay, yeah, definitely. I will do it after the call. Yeah, I will surely do it. Thank you. And Alex, any more questions on your side?
Nothing from me. No.
I'm good.
Perfect. So, do you allow me to share some of these decks with protocols, for example, with Linear, with Tycho, with something else, and see if they are interested?
Just share all of that, but just take a note that the tokenomics and the pricing are just for reference, and anything can change.
Okay. I will think of the last question. You also mentioned some new coin backed by Justin Sun. Is it still alive? What's the plan for this?
So the plan for our Justin Sun project is that on Justin's side, we are close to the registration, and his idea, his direction right now is that he wants to have several limits on Tron, the chain itself. He's willing to run monthly. He's willing to tweak. He's willing to show, etc. As long as it can prove traction. So on my side, I'm building several. Again, share with you one example here. One second, let me get the link.
Sure.
Okay, here. So on Tron, the first thing is that I'm considering launching APT on Tron. That's the first thing. The second thing is that we have had a fundamental project named Tron First and Tron Go. So we can share with you the screen. This is all utility tool than me. But basically, Tron Foundation support it because it already successfully on Tron. We already invested 300K in the project, and everything else is just a tokenomics. I will share later. And one of the memes I'm trying to generate Tron is this one. So Justin says is famous about trying to be cool, but he's not that cool. So it's funny.
Okay.
And basically, he just ate the banana. So we are trying to make a meme that it's just in sun being cool and eat banana. So this is it. The name is Sun Retreat. Like it's close to the fashion brand, and it's we will talk everything about just sun here, like being a lot, eating banana and being cool.
It's like a fan token, but I'm fan.
Yeah,
right.
kind of.
And will you also invest in this one?
So in terms of investment, Justin Sun is willing to chill and invest as long as we can prove some traction in some tokens. So for example, on Tron versus the game itself, he already invested 300K because the game is really successful on Tron. On other games, we have to be successful first, like let's reach somewhere of 5 to 10 mil, and then he can.
And this Tron versus Tron Bull, it's not launched yet, right? And you said it will be launched maybe on January, correct?
All of these are no. The game is already launched, but the token, none of these projects already have token yet. In terms of preparation, we're preparing. I think we will finish preparation within the next 10 days, and then I will be ready to launch any tomorrow.
Okay. And do you feel personally bullish about it?
Yes. Like the Tron chain is empty right now. Some docs have passed. That's it. I'm really tempted to do it.
Okay, so when it's ready, the preparation is ready in 10 days, feel free to drop us a message and let's consider also if they are interested to launch a small IPO for the IPO community.
For sure. Like you can already consider, but I didn't finish the pitch deck, so I will finish the pitch deck and then send it so you see it here. Right now we just have the website and some brief idea.
Perfect. Do you want to say anything else today?
Well, I think I'm good with this good quite several things.
Yes. It was very intensive but very productive. Thank you so much for sharing this. So guys, Johan is not please let's prepare by the end of this week the list of projects that do not have market maker yet or who have market maker but can be potentially strengthened by the VVT and send them to one instinct for you. In parallel, please let's review all these 4 links that we shared and come back with the feedback. And one, on your side, could you please send us a short, informal blurb about the V20 market maker? Just, your own words. You can say some meat that I can share with the projects around. Personally, like, hey, I want to introduce you to this market maker viewers. And then a couple of meaty, juicy details.
Okay, I see. Let me think about those words. I will type those words, but first I'll just send you the pitch deck of the 20.
Wonderful. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you. Take care. Bye.
Okay. Thanks a lot, guys. So see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.